back to bed. You know you're not supposed to be up and around.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 27 of the Pair Theory Podcast. My name is Justin Ross. With me, as always, Mr. Craig Youngblood in the house of Western Soul Photography. Hope you guys are having a good one out there today, man. We got a pretty creepy show set up for you. Craig, before we get started, how are things?
All right, not too bad. Just chilling, waiting for it to rain again so I can sleep better tonight.
It's supposed to hit over here like 3 o'clock in the morning. I almost didn't want to wake up today, though, man, because I got up this morning, it was pouring. I was like, oh, that's really nice.
Yeah,
I should just stay here for quite a while. I don't
I
want to
agree.
move.
I would have
This is
done the
good.
same thing. Yeah,
Didn't want to move. Today was my day off, so I could have, but I had, had this. I had to get prepared for it.
yeah.
That was all right. It's okay. Cool deal. Well,
Yeah.
hope you guys are enjoying it out there. Welcome to episode 27. Working our way right up there, man.
Yeah.
Not as much as the Jerry Jonestown Massacre. They're at like 600,000 episodes.
Yeah. They have a few.
Going over there last week, man, talking with them, they were like 200 and something or 600. I don't know how many it is. I think it was like 200 something.
I think it was 6 something.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Good Lord, dude. That's 600 weeks of that shit.
Yeah.
I wonder how long our beards are going to be by the time we reach 600 episodes. Like, are they going to be just down? We're just having to throw them over our shoulder. You know what I mean?
Is that the Oak Ridge Boys that got them real long too? Like ZZ Top?
Yeah. That'll be our ZZ episode.
Yeah.
I'll have to shoot a ZZ Top intro for that. You guys can join in with the podcast, man. This is live across YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, all the places. If you guys are watching on, obviously you're watching on social media. If you haven't gone on to our YouTube page, make sure that you please do. We're so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers, man. We'd love it for you guys to go over there and subscribe to the YouTube channel and help us get the follows over there. Because, we put a lot of stuff over there. We put more stuff on there than we do TikTok or Facebook. So we were checking all that out today, but man, we got some cool things. Before we get into the videos, I wanted to give a shout out to some local attractions before we get into some stuff. So let's get into that because, man, it's awesome. So we got a local store here in town in DFW, and it's called Horror Freak. Make sure you guys get over there. It's located in Bedford Euless. It's right off Bedford Euless Road. Great place. Make sure you get, man, all kinds of, as you can see behind me, I have all sorts of stuff here in the studio. Craig is a collector as well. And man, we were able to go in there the other day for Eric's birthday, the owner, and check that out. We talk about it here all the time, but it is a great store to go and check out. There is also an attraction coming up here pretty soon, and I got to make sure that I have it in the box here. I had it pulled up and ready to go earlier, and now I think I've lost it.
Way to go.
I know.
The rain picked you up.
Jeez, dude. God. There it is. Oh, I see. Here we go. I'm getting better at this.
Yeah.
A Halloween and Costume Expo, Texas Haunters Convention is coming up in Irving, Texas, July 26th and 27th, 2025. You can get your tickets at texashaunters.convention.com. Man, if you've never gone to this, do go and check this out. This is pretty cool. I think Glenda and I are going to go. Craig, if you and Paula want to go, let's do it.
Okay.
One of those dates, 26th or 27th. But if you're in the DFW or if you're in Texas, period, man, Irving, Texas isn't too far away, even though, driving from Dallas to Houston is the same as driving from Oklahoma City to Kansas City. Who's counting? I'm just saying, whatever. So make sure that you guys check that out. We just wanted to get that stuff out of the way before we got into the noise and got into the stuff. So we are going to do something different today, and we're going to bump it down to this screen. So Craig and I, we always search out videos, and man, we're just going to get right into it. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a comment box up here on this screen. Let me add this in. because if you guys want to comment while we're watching the video, maybe you guys capture something that we didn't see and or the creator
Light
did not
changing?
see. Say that again.
I said, like your lights changing behind you for no reason?
Mine are changing?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, right. You didn't do that?
I didn't. I'm fucking controlling a show here. I bet you it's my wife fucking with me. It probably is. So, okay, getting back to it here. I'm going to put a comment box up, and I'm going to make this a little bigger. So, if you guys want to comment in, we can see it. Size of comment. There we go. Craig's collection. Okay, yeah, it's Glenda changing my lights. Stop fucking with my shit! It's my wife. Fucking with my shit.
I know it's Glinda.
I know.
Because I text her to do it.
Stop it. Leave it alone. So, we're going to get into this. So, this first video is top 5 disturbing, scary videos that will terrify you. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a video review. And this today comes from Urbex Hill. You guys can go on YouTube, check him out. He's an urban explorer, goes into a bunch of places. We've seen him in a bunch of videos, and he put his own top 5 together. So, we wanted to showcase that today. There she is. We wanted to showcase. God, I can't talk. Showcase that today on our show. So, let's do that, man. This is top 5 of his videos, man. And I got to tell you, when we get down to the last one, you guys let us know in the chat what you think. But good Lord, I mean, there's some things in here that are pretty creepy, man. I mean, you watched it earlier today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good. Now, let's just see what the audience thinks about it. Let's get into it.
This is my top 5 scariest paranormal encounters that I've had while exploring.
I want to know what this building is.
You what?
I said, I want to know what that building
Paul
is that it goes in.
I don't know.
Honestly, exploring this school made me feel pretty sad, especially after seeing what it used to look like before its abandonment. While I explored here, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. That was until I posted the video to my channel, and many people were quick to point out 2 pretty creepy things. Watch closely. Facing declining enrollment numbers, and the district wanting to remodel schools to provide a contemporary education. The students and teachers were relocated to a modernized facility, and the school was closed in 2015 after 92 years of service. This school has been abandoned for 7 years.
I mean, it could be a person. He zooms in on it. It gets pretty clear, though.
Yeah, when I watched this, it was really hard to see till he zoomed in on. Like, I was looking at the middle of the screen, not the right of it. I think that's too faint to be a person.
I don't know, man.
Later on, while exploring, I was making my way down a hall while my camera continuously loses focus. That's when I captured this.
What's crazy is that thing comes directly out of the wall.
Yeah. Have you ever seen shadow movement like that?
I mean, out of the corner of my eye and not direct on, though.
Yeah.
Well, Bethany, it's a little of both. We're sharing your birthday together. Happy birthday.
Mysterious abandoned temple. I first explored this historic Masonic temple during the day, and I had a pretty strange encounter, so I decided to go back and explore it at night. I was retracing the same path I took the first time. That's when I caught this. Watch closely.
I think your little box is going to cover it up. I'm going to fix your screen.
I think I just saw something. I don't know though, it's so hard to see. It's dark. Oh, I guess not.
I don't know, man.
See, this one I think would be like a cat or something.
Yeah, but it just dissipates.
Later on in this exploration, I heard what sounded like footsteps walking down the stairs towards me, and if you look closely, you can see a floor tile being stepped on and moved to the side. Look, the ghost is still here. Still smiling.
Damn.
What the fuck? Oh shit, somebody's in here. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the? Yo, what the fuck? Shit. Dude, it's like footsteps just walk down this stairway. What the hell? Oh, okay. That was crazy as fuck. Yo. What the? Yo. Yo, what?
Catches some crazy stuff.
Do what?
Said it catches some crazy stuff.
Nativity Catholic Church.
That was pretty nuts. I still think the last video is the best.
Yeah.
I came back to explore this historic church because this is where I had my first paranormal encounter.
Even this one,
Yeah.
like even this one, like what he captures in there, like it's questionable, but the last one,
Yeah.
I can't explain that. You even we'll get into it.
After finishing this exploration, I assumed I caught nothing on camera. But after I reviewed my footage, I saw that I captured some pretty creepy paranormal evidence. Let's take a look. How dark it is. You can barely see anything. Look at all this damage.
I mean, it's pretty transparent.
Yeah, it looks like something either sat up or somebody just walked that.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it kind of looks like? I mean, he made it, that camera's not picking up very well, so it could have been a shadow of somebody on the wall.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody was camping up there. You know, I don't know. That one, I don't know. All of them though are pretty like. There's only a couple that he has that are like blatant. You know what I mean? They're just like, okay, wait a minute, what the, you know.
Look at all this damage. Wow. This place probably used.
You know, Johnny, there used to be, and I'm sure there still is. The thing with investigating, and Urban X is great, man. I love what he does. He's cool about it, and he protects himself. He gets permission to go into these buildings. He does it all of it the right way. Before he goes in, that's where a lot of these explorers do not do that, and it can be very dangerous for themselves and somebody else in there. Like, you know, here's the thing: like, you go into one of these buildings illegally, you're trespassing, you're on somebody else's property, and even if you brought something to protect yourself, if you end up hurting or someone fatally in there, you go to jail. Even though it's protection, you're trespassing on somebody else's property. So. But the thing about these old buildings like this, in DFW and just anywhere really, listen to what's going on. You can hear water dripping. You hear every step he takes. There's just stuff everywhere going on that these mics are picking up. And if something falls or bangs, or, I mean, it's a building that's falling apart. You're never going to figure out what the hell it was, you know, until you blatantly see something in front of you.
This would be so beautiful. Oh, you got holes in the ceiling.
I don't know of any around Fort Worth that we could go do.
I want to go do the tunnels in downtown Fort Worth.
That'd be cool.
See, the thing, I don't, in this part right here, okay, you see that? Can you see that little, is my mouse showing up on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, you see that right there?
Yeah.
That shows up, this thing walks across, and then this goes away. He never says anything about this. Let me back it up a little bit here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There it is.
Yeah.
Then this thing walks across. And then they both go away. And that very well could have just been his shadow. I mean, we don't know. questionable. It's weird.
Yeah.
Molly Stark Sanatorium.
Do you think there could have been a homeless person in there?
I mean, absolutely, there could be a homeless person in there. 100%. I mean, it's an old building
The one that got up, like sat up?
on the top of the church.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could very well could have been.
That's
You know,
kind of what I thought it was. Something
they
like
could have had a light on the other side of that wall, like a dim light, and it was just casting their shadows. They were trying to move. You know what I mean? And that's what he was catching.
right.
So I don't know, but it is creepy. It's creepy in the sense. I mean, it's always creepy when you're in another building and it's you capture, even if you come across somebody living there,
Yeah.
and if they're in that bad of a place in their lives that they're in a mold infested rat crap everywhere and raccoons running everywhere building, you got bigger things to worry about than the paranormal.
Yeah.
Dustin Schneider says, "This is creeping my balls off." Could that have been a homeless guy taking off? It could have been. Yes, it could have been.
This is my most compelling paranormal evidence to date. This historic sanatorium is a well-known paranormal hotspot in Ohio. Out of all the places I've ever explored, this was by far the scariest.
I don't know,
To start
man.
things off, I just made my way to the second floor. That's when I heard walking right above me. Listen closely. Do y'all hear that? It's walking. I hear footsteps.
I haven't heard about that, Dustin.
At this point, I started making my way down a dark hall to find the tunnels. That's when a door seemingly moves on its own. And then moments later, you can hear a few strange noises. What the fuck was that? Listen. Oh shit.
See, I think the door here is an optical illusion. When he comes back and the door moves, it doesn't move until he starts walking. See? Then he starts walking forward and then it moves. I think it's an optical illusion. I don't think it actually moves. Now it starts moving. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It didn't look like it was moving. I think it was an optical illusion.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like from a certain angle, it looks straight out, but when you get closer, you can tell it's actually angled.
Right.
What the fuck was that? Listen. Oh shit. I could have swore I heard somebody. That's weird.
Dude's got a lot of balls, though, man. To go
Yeah.
walking off in these buildings by himself.
the part when I'm
Just,
walking through That's when I
dude's
heard
got some
it sounds like
nuts.
someone
He's
walking
just like,
on the
just
footsteps.
going
Listen
here by
carefully.
myself. But he is packing, and he's got permission. So this right here, man, this got me.
These tunnels are creepy as fuck.
I wonder if that lady had permission to be in that old power plant.
Okay, I heard.
Yeah, I was reading what Dustin just said. She fell down a 50-foot shaft while exploring it, and she might be roaming the building in a few years. Jeez, too soon. I don't know, man. If she had permission, she definitely signed a waiver going in. If she didn't have permission, she's kind of SOL.
Yeah.
I definitely heard something that time. These tunnels are creepy as fuck. Okay, I heard something. I definitely heard something that time. This is the part of the exploration where I see the apparition, and if you look closely, you can see the figure appear and then disappear into the darkness. In the direction that the apparition is going, it leads directly to a morgue and a cemetery that is now completely blocked off. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's not good, Dustin.
See that shit, y'all?
Look at that right there. Look straight down. It looks like a doctor's coat
Yeah.
walking right in front of him.
What? Yo, what the? That is crazy.
I don't know if you could fit in those tunnels. They look like they get smaller.
I'd have to get me a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Craig, that's that's your job. That's where you come involved, sir. All right. We got a tall one in the group. We got a small one in the group. We send you down there by
Yeah.
yourself with an IR camera.
Let's go.
It also makes me wonder too, like, are because we're using IR, and maybe Dustin can chime in here too, is like, because we're using IR, maybe we're not picking up everything that we think we're picking up.
Yeah.
So it may be worth looking into getting, like, because our Canon's shoot in the dark pretty good,
Yeah.
But they have great IR. But it's like, but the Nikon shoot in the dark really well too. Problem is they don't stay on very long.
Right.
You got to turn them off, turn them back. It sucks. But he's at least using light, right? So what if we were running IR, like a mini, like a GoPro version of IR on top of the Canon with a light attached?
Yeah.
So you're capturing both at the same time. You know what I mean?
But wouldn't the light cancel out the IR?
No. That would just brighten it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't cancel it out. We have one thermal gun, but man, it's little, it's great. It is great. It's just not all that great. It's hard to see. When we were down at Haltom Fire Department, we got to look at the one they use, which is like $5,000. But holy good God, that thing is amazing. I was like, oh my God, the screen on it was enormous. I was just like, okay, well, maybe one day this show ever gets sponsored.
Oh my.
This is crazy that this thing comes down to a dead end. I want to know what's in the barrel.
Yeah. Open the barrel.
Like, why is that just down there at the end? Pop that thing open, man.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, what if there's a body in there, Urban?
Well, my new Nikon doesn't have a limit on the recording.
It doesn't have a what?
Limit on the recording. It just records until I'm done.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My other one has, you can only do in 30-minute increments. But my new one, you can do unlimited. You can just set go with it. It stays on.
Huh. Okay.
After all of this, I decide to leave. That's when all of a sudden my light battery died.
This is terrifying. This right here I would be like, oh shit.
Y'all will not believe this. My f***ing light died.
Again.
Nah, this is some bullshit. I'm using a
You wonder why I carry 3 flashlights.
That's why you were saying that when we were watching. I was like, Craig's light would never go out. He carries like 6 of them on him. And not only does Craig have 6 flashlights on him, but he has one that you can actually point at the moon and reflect onto the earth.
Would you ever investigate
How
a
is it
cemetery?
not working?
Or are those hard to do?
Nah, I mean,
What?
that's OG.
The
Just
fuck?
go
How
out
does
there
that
in a
make
cemetery
sense?
and try and talk to the
That
dead.
shit was all the way
Let's go see
charged.
Towns.
No, I can't figure out.
Go see Towns Van Zant.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh my god, bro. That's so fuck. Look at all cell phone light. This is some real bullshit. Don't know how to get out.
Man, you got a flashlight, dog. You'll be
Thought
all
I saw
right.
some down in the tunnels.
If you don't know how to get out, man,
And
that's your
my
problem.
light died. And I just charged this battery pack. Excuse my language.
That's why you carry extra
I
batteries.
like how he's like, excuse my language. What the F? Just drops it like right after that. I'm like, what? Come on.
What the?
And again.
Some straight bullshit. I mean, I legit can't see it. I'm looking at the camera screen just to see. I cannot find my way out.
Probably where that light is at.
Stupid as hell.
Yeah. That'd be a good way to get out.
Oh, thank God I found a way. Jesus Christ.
Man, turn that ISO down.
That's
Jesus.
not the way I came, though. I think this house down here. This is ridiculous. Never explore without multiple battery packs, y'all.
Duh.
Flashlights.
Thank God.
Or flashlights.
My way
Just
out.
saying. What's up, Gary? God, Lord, turn that damn ISO
Mysterious
down.
tunnels.
Jeez. All right, man.
This is the one I like.
This is like what?
This
dude?
exploration
like,
was
Dustin, if you have a
extremely
shit your
dangerous.
pants, you're going to on this one.
What I caught on camera in this video is unlike anything I've ever seen. I hiked about a mile into the woods to find these tunnels. I started this exploration at 10:30 in the morning, and I didn't find my way out until 11:30 at night.
Ugh.
Damn.
The deeper I traversed inside these tunnels, it became almost impossible to see due to how much fog and moisture was in the air. At the time I saw the eyes looking at me, I assumed it was a deer or some other type of animal. I could not see the outline of the animal. I could only see its eyes. Also, I want you all to understand the original recording was a lot darker. I had to brighten up the video by turning up the exposure in post just so you could see. That should put it into perspectives of just how dark it was in these tunnels. Also, the rushing water was so loud the camera could not pick up any audio other than the noise of the water, so you cannot hear anything I was saying at the time. The noise from the water was so loud I had to turn down the audio in post. Here's what I captured.
I bet that was deafening in there.
So much poo on me. I mean, these are some like rad, big ass tunnels.
Yeah.
A mile in the woods.
Yeah. And I think he said he's in Cleveland.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
What got me on this one is you can see the water move.
You can see that's the all right. Yeah. That was the thing is that when it pops out right here.
Yeah, he shows it again in a minute.
and they're right there, and then right when it goes back, you see the water splash right there.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, I would say that maybe he put this in, but then the water splashes. I'm like, you can see it kind of has like arms coming over the side,
You can kind of see like the
like a body.
Yeah. And the only thing I could think is they were wearing like a green screen and tried to do it, but that's a lot of trouble.
I mean, in there with a green screen,
Yeah.
like, no, not in there. That's a shitload of trouble to go through.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if
That's
it isn't
the
a
only
mile
thing
out,
I
let's
can
say
think
this is just underneath the fucking city. It's still a bitch to
Yeah.
go all, you know what I mean? Like, how hard up are you for fucking views? You got to go down in the fucking shitter and set up a green screen. You know what I mean? Let's take another look at that. Dustin, I don't know, man. Why is that dude like down there alone? That, I mean, he does urban, you know, he is Urban X, and he does all of his stuff alone, so it does add to the creep factor.
And but he's a big dude also.
He's a big boy. He's my size. I'm gonna try him. Yeah, right there. So you can kind of make out like a leg and an arm right here, body, kind of that way, the head, just outlining.
Maybe it was the predator.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I know that if you and I were down in the tunnels and saw that, I would definitely
Push me down.
Push you down and crap myself worse than an afternoon on Taco Bell. Just saying. He goes down there and investigates. When he turns the corner, you're like, oh, what? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that water splashes hardcore.
It's almost like there's two of them. He's like, no one's there.
Oh, hell no. Imagine what they're saying. They're like, shit.
Yeah.
Damn it, they found us. Damn. Dale, we've been hiding down here for 2 years. We're so invisible.
Yeah.
And then he walks all the way down this thing. Like I said, man, it takes some balls too. And the amount of water that's coming down in there, like, I'd be fucking terrified. I'd come across a flash flood. Obviously, it goes all the way to the ceiling.
Smells gross in there.
I mean, fuck. That dude's down in there, bro.
Yeah.
A little while later, as I was trying to find my way out of the tunnels, I heard a terrifying scream. At the time, I assumed it was an animal.
Yeah, this ain't no animal.
What the fuck?
That was not human.
That sounded like something in pain, though. Let's go back.
little while later, as I was trying to find my way out of the tunnels, I heard a terrifying scream. At the time, I assumed it was an animal.
What the fuck?
I'm out.
Did y'all hear that?
Fucking out, dude. I'm finding the first manhole cover. I'm getting the fuck out. I'm out.
Yeah.
No, sir. All you would hear is my big ass splashing through water, trying to get the fuck out. They're like, Craig, you can stay, man. I'm gone, dude. I'm out. That didn't sound paranormal.
No.
That sounded like a bear.
Yeah.
The
Just waking
next
up.
sound would have been me farting as I crap myself. So that's Urbex Hill. Make sure you check him out, man. You can check out his page. He's got all sorts of stuff on his page, all kinds of goodies for you. Dude is great at what he does, man. Here, we'll pull his page up here so you can see his stuff. And he's got tons of videos on there, all his stuff. He's got everything across his page, man. So, guys, make sure you go over, comment on his stuff, and it says subscribe. I'm going to subscribe just like that, as you should too. So Urbex is like I said, man, this guy, he goes out, he does a ton of stuff, and it's really cool. He doesn't exactly go for the paranormal. He just goes into some of like the creepiest places that people don't dare go on their own, which leads me to our next episode that we're going to talk about. And it is another one of his episodes, and it's pretty interesting. Did you check it out earlier?
Yeah, we watched it.
Fuck, it's right there. I don't know why I switched screens. I was trying to get to it. There it is. Oh, oops. So yeah, man, this one is pretty good. We're gonna watch the full episode on it, so guys, stick with us. Trust me, it's worth it. Some of the stuff he captures in this, man, is pretty gnarly, but there's something that happens at the end that you got to think, man. This guy's a big dude. He's a big old boy, and
Yeah.
and what happens to him, man? I'm just like, how? Here we go.
Probably not a good idea to be back.
It's a big dude.
What happened last
Yeah,
time.
dude's huge.
I mean,
The same setup, the same hierarchy.
look at that dude.
Yeah.
The only thing nice about him is the dude on his shirt. that guy looks like he eats 4 baked potatoes all the way with fried chicken. Like, that is a big son bitch. I want to shake hands with this guy. But man, you got some balls going up in these places by yourself. But then again, you're a big old dude like that and you're packing.
Yeah. Yeah, you come across him, you probably aren't going to say nothing crazy. Because you can tell by looking at the doorway behind him, he's pretty big.
He's a fucking huge dude. Look at that guy. Look at the fucking biceps on that dude, man. Running along dubs, man. Dubs. Shit. Yeah.
Camera set up and see if I can catch anything else. So I'm back. Wish me luck.
That's Cleveland for you. Nothing but sirens all day, all night. I'm back. And this is probably a very bad idea. I got my IR camera set up downstairs, just like last time. I'm just gonna follow the same path as last time. Oh, man. Wish me luck.
Does he ever say what this building's called?
He did it the first.
This is
We
where
missed
they
it.
dump all the garbage.
Because he's been in it once.
Yeah.
It's a weird noise in this room.
What the hell was that? Can you hear it?
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Sounds like something talking. I couldn't hear it earlier on the TV, but with these headphones on, I can hear it.
Hold up. Let me go back further. Yeah.
Okay. Listen once he steps in the room.
It's a weird noise in this room. That's creepy.
You hear it like a whispering something?
Yeah, you got me, man. I don't know what that was. I didn't even know that he caught it. He didn't say anything about it.
He does towards the end. He'll tell you to put your headphones on.
What was that? Okay, I heard something. Oh, man.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there,
freaked
man.
myself out.
So, yeah, you start to freak yourself out. You get into these buildings like this, and you're walking. You hear some big bang. You don't know what the fuck it is, man. You don't know.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
This is right where I was throwing up. I wonder what was over there that's bricked off now.
The Hobbit hole.
There is centipedes all over this place.
It's an alien worm, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got shit like this on the wall. Like, if that's not creepy enough, then the building's haunted with a satanic star.
It's funny, we always hear people bitch about
I really, really want to know what this was used for.
Elon Musk and the batteries from the Teslas and how they're going to be taking over the earth, but nobody ever says anything about how many tires are everywhere.
Yeah.
If you watch enough of these videos, you just see them everywhere.
Man, that is creepy looking. Oh, look at that big ass centipede. This tunnel is very creepy.
Be a good place to go shoot some
I should
photos.
set the IR
Yeah.
camera up in here. That would be a good spot to set the IR camera.
Let's go to Cleveland.
Right.
Oh, Cleveland.
How did they block this off with dirt? Why did they block it off with dirt? I really wish I knew
Is this where you're talking about he could have dropped a pin?
what this was used for.
I guess, and in the other video. But he could have dropped a pin right here
Yeah.
to see, on a map.
Who knows? I wonder what's on the other side of it.
Turds. Big ones.
I wonder if it collapsed.
Let's get out of this this nasty tunnel.
Right, Dustin?
And Dustin's like, that's all I keep seeing. Perfect photo shoot locations. I'm like, okay, duly noted. Cleveland. It's like, yeah, that whole tunnel right there. That's a band photo waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Totally.
Ouch.
Look out for that. It was right there.
Fuck.
I know.
Damn it, this fucking light.
Again. Think you would have learned to bring a flashlight the first time, Jackwagon.
That's what I was thinking.
Right?
Yeah, like, you have horrible luck with lights. Like, bring more.
Stupid light. Jesus Christ.
Bring more.
This cord keeps coming out.
Yeah.
How about you bring more? It's a great idea where you bring more flashlights with you.
Yep.
And that's upstairs.
It's an unheard of art these days.
I know. Seems that way.
That would suck falling through that.
Suck running out of battery too.
Wandering around here.
Dustin, are you at the temple editing?
Ew. Damn. You hear that? That sounded like a gunshot.
You are in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I need to buy more IR cameras.
No,
I'm
you
just
need to buy more
covering
batteries,
every
bro.
corridor
Yeah.
of this building. For real.
Put in
And just
flashlights.
leave. I mean, I don't want to just leave completely because somebody can come steal my stuff, but just let them record for a while. Just to see what I catch. Just like come up here multiple days and just let it record. That might be interesting.
You guys watching, make sure you go over to Dustin Schneider's page there and throw him some love. He is the host of the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast, man. I was over there last week.
I
Make
found
sure you
the
go
fuse,
check that out.
guys. I found the missing fuse. Now I can get the lights back on. Not really though,
This is pretty funny.
but still.
Yeah.
This is a Craig and Justin moment.
Yo, I probably shouldn't touch this with my bare hand.
I found it. There it is. They're complete.
That'd have been funny as hell if that shit all just lit up.
Just
Alright,
shit, what the hell? Everything blew
let's
up.
keep going.
Yeah.
Dustin, comment with your link in there so people can find you.
Like, what's fixing to happen here in a minute? I'm just wondering
It's
if
really
both of y'all were together, what would happen?
If Dustin was with us,
No, you and this guy.
oh, me and Irv were together,
Yeah, in just a minute.
I would
Yeah,
punch
it's
him in the
really-
face and
it's
take
still
off
really
running.
cold in here. Look, you can see my breath now. Look,
Straight up. Whack. Go get him.
like that's how you know I'm not lying. But look, I'll do it out here.
I could totally hear Dustin's voice in the dark. Oh, damn. I ain't going in there. Fuck that.
You don't see my breath. But as soon as you come in here, oh my God, it's freezing. As soon as you come in here,
I wonder what that used to be.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if the camera can see
I think
that.
he
hope
said it was
so.
a
But
hospital
that's crazy.
at one
Yeah.
time.
It's really creepy in here. As I walk, it sounds like people are talking. I don't know if that's just the sound of my feet echoing or what. It's really creepy.
I don't know what kind of mic he's using, or if it's just the mic on the camera.
He should have an external mic.
Bones are still there.
A decaying
Nasty.
animal in the wild of Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right, this is fucked up.
What the hell is that?
Gotcha.
And run. See? And go.
That dude is moving.
But he's running towards it, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
That looked like two eyes. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, look, he doesn't show that.
I know y'all heard that.
Go back here. Watch right. I'll point it out.
Holy shit.
There.
I just popped up down there at the end.
Yeah, it's like right here. Comes in for, I think it was a raccoon.
Yeah.
I know y'all heard that.
You can hear those boys' adrenaline pumping.
Yeah.
You hear the shaking in his voice.
Yeah. He doesn't know what's happening
Shit
yet.
out of me.
Did you see that?
What?
In the bottom right? Little, hold on.
I do have my gun.
Back up here. Maybe a little too far. Watch right. He goes this way. Right across here. Right there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
What the fuck is
That scared
that?
the shit out of me. I do have my gun just in case.
Good job.
It might have been an animal. Holy shit.
Just get the fuck out. Just run. No need to investigate, bro. Time to go. Time to
I
leave.
think the grate is over here.
I give it to him for at least going and trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't bitch out. He went and looked.
Yo, that scared the fuck out of me. And I would chalk it up to an animal, but not after what happened last time. I don't know.
There were penguins involved.
Mm-hmm.
There's the grate.
Mm-hmm.
This big ass box just fell on this grate.
100%.
Maybe it fell from up there.
There's a guy named Daryl involved.
Oh my God, my heart's racing.
We can tell, bro.
You know what?
We hear you.
I'm gonna put the IR camera
You should do that.
up here while I explore.
Do just that.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Good.
I got the IR camera set up
Was that what you're talking about? Like a little camera like
Yeah,
that?
like that.
at the top floor.
You're trying to keep that thing cool.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So it must overheat.
Yeah.
Look
That
how
was the
close those are to
spasm
falling.
cameras.
That would fuck somebody
It's probably
up.
what it is. It probably overheats. Probably
They're
one of
just
their first gens.
resting against the rafters. That's so dangerous. Wow. Look at that. That's actually crazy. I guess I'll go downstairs for a minute. Walk around.
I agree, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, no fear from this guy. Like, I guess I'll just go back down in the basement where I almost shit myself.
Yeah.
Do it again.
I keep hearing something up there. Oh yeah, FYI, you guys, when you see me going, my camera getting dark to light, that's not the light I'm using. That's the ISO of the camera. I'm able to turn the exposure up and down. So I'm not adjusting the light. I get a lot of comments saying that I'm turning the brightness up and down, the light up and down as I'm exploring, and I'm not.
Yeah, you illiterate camera
The reason
people.
I turn the ISO up and down is so it doesn't be overexposed like this. See, like that's ugly.
Blow it out.
You can't see anything. See? That's why I like to set it around like this. You know? That way it looks halfway decent.
No thoughts on that, Dustin? Not one? I thought for sure you were going to chime in on that. Maybe there's a 30-second delay.
I think it's 18 seconds.
How come in every abandoned building the bathrooms are destroyed?
Because they need to poop and they can't.
Taco
I guess
Bell.
because of the copper.
No.
I don't know.
Copper
Pop in the
and Taco
toilet.
Bell. Yeah, I mean, what copper?
That's what I was saying.
Guess I'll go back up.
Taco Bell, bro.
Dustin, are you shooting Billy Idol Wednesday night?
All right, folks, pay attention.
There's a bunch of tires.
Keep in mind the size of this
Yeah,
dude.
it's
He's
gotta
like
be
at
raccoons.
least 6'7",
I can hear 'em up
6'6".
there.
Watch the lower right screen. Jeez, dude.
That is violent.
I mean, bro.
He's not.
He's out. He's sleeping. That's all you'd hear on me. Just snoring. Is he out?
You hear something?
I thought I did.
$10 minutes.
10 minutes. No, just 10 times the speed. Oh, he was out 10 minutes. Good Lord. Good Lord, that boy was out for a while. Is that the stars? Right here? Is this outside?
Yeah. Yeah, because where he's at, in the back right there, you can see where the arches are. So his camera's shooting up at those right now.
Sounds like me hungover. Waking up from a night in downtown.
Yeah. That would be disorienting.
Horrible.
Oh my God. What the fuck just happened?
Time to go, homie. Exactly. So let's see this.
That is crazy too.
He's got both arms up. Facing. Yeah, that's a pull, man. That ain't a push. He says push, but it's a pull for sure.
It's like something grabbed his backpack.
Yeah. Watch his feet go up. Ugh. Oh, this is what... Is this what we saw?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn. The fuck is that?
Right through the wall.
Bro.
Right here, listen.
Oh, so he did talk about it.
It's a weird noise in this room.
That sounds demonic.
That's creepy.
That sounds good.
It almost sounds like Latin.
In Cleveland?
Yeah.
Right?
What was
the
that?
hell it is.
Like an old textile?
I mean, I guess. You guys make sure you go check out Urban Hill, man. Check out his deal. Let us know what you think about that down in the comments, man. Dude's good, dude. I like what he does. He keeps it going for you. Just the fact that he has the balls to go in there by himself, though. Like,
Yeah.
what? Dude's got nuts. They're the size of Texas. But he's in Cleveland.
Yeah.
With sirens. Whew.
He might be Bone Thug's bodyguard.
Shit, he might be. Ooh, yeah.
Can you get into that?
You were telling me about that, Dustin. I think you were telling me about that. It's down there off of what is that, Jacksboro? That runs through
Maine, yeah.
Maine, yeah. Maybe we can get into that.
I'm writing it down.
Write it down. Write it down. Maybe we can get into that. That'd be cool. I'd be down. I wonder.
It would be pretty sweet to get in there.
That'd have been really cool, but it's gone now. The Cat Stadium would have been cool to just go out
the
there.
Great Field.
I know, man.
Yeah,
Can't believe that fucking thing's gone, dude. Just kind of hurts my heart a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck happened? You know?
Really? I bet that's got some evil in it.
I'll tell you one thing, man. This is for sure. So the house that I grew up in that had all the, all the paranormal experiences I had when I was a kid, where my dad died at, etc.
Yeah.
I noticed it's up for sale.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do a tour of it.
Well, I know it's all turned into offices now.
That's fine.
Doesn't even look
We
like
can tour
a
the
home.
office.
But I would be willing to go by there and knock on the door and be like, "Hey, place for sale."
Why?
You know, see if there's anybody there.
Yeah.
You know, why is it for sale? What's going on in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all have some activities?
Something go down? That'd be a good one, man. That place is full of it.
Yeah.
Full of it. Now I gotta go over and get on the Googles.
The Googles.
The Googles. Damn it, some bitch is not what I want to go for. All right, let's see here.
Is that Stranger Things?
No.
Huh.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. We're coming down to it, though. They're not all going to be looking like kids anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. They don't look like children anymore.
No, they don't.
God damn it. I don't know, man. I think Dustin would be fun to pull in on a Paratheory.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Dustin? You want to get down on this? You've been singing it forever. I think it's time. It's time we get out there and do it. What do you think, Craig? You think we should get out and do another one?
Yeah, we can.
My neighbor, 2 doors down, Heather, has been swearing her house has got some activity in it, hardcore.
Well, shit, that's a good little easy one.
2 doors down.
Too bad it's not 3.
She says she has a lot of shit going on. The thing is there's a whole family that lives there.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, well, Can't
Are
get
they
you a
all?
hotel, but you guys can come over and stay at the house. Like, come over here and stay. We
Yeah.
need your house for a night.
Are they all experiencing it or just one person?
He's like, I'm in, but I might just start blasting. Well, we'll take paintball guns. Highly effective, very unlethal. You know what I mean? But kind of like shooting a bear with a pellet gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're crazy enough. They'll just come on at you. You know what time it is?
Trivia time?
Do you know what time it is, Craig?
Trivia.
What time is it, Craig?
It's trivia time.
It is now time for Para Trivia of the Week.
It's time. It is time for Parody Trivia of the Week. We get into this every Monday. I got some questions here that you're definitely going to know now. And I'm happy. Are you talking to your wife?
No.
Did I just see you looking up out of the corner going?
No, there was something floating right here. I was trying to see what it was.
Paula, leave him alone, okay?
She's in the house.
I know. This is what she's been waiting for right here. She's like,
Yeah.
all right, Parody Trivia. Yeah. All right, we're going to start it off easy. Which horror movie is known for the iconic line, "Here's Johnny," as a crazed maniac breaks through a door? Do I need to turn up the music? Not everybody answer all at once here.
Give it 18 seconds. I hear that's what the delay is.
18 seconds.
Yeah, for YouTube.
Got it. The Shining. There we go. Coming in. It's so easy. It's so easy. All right. Oh, no. My computer just glitched.
Uh-oh.
Well.
You start talking about ghosts around your neighborhood.
What's the name of the fictional town where the events of Stranger Things takes place? What's the name of the... Why does this keep happening? I don't know why this keeps happening. What's the name of the fictional town where the events of Stranger Things takes place? What is it? Put it in the comments. Jerry Jonestown Massacre is already on the line. He already answered the first one. Paula's going to come in. Hawkins. That's it. What state is it in? It's a two-part question. It's a banger. It's a banger, boy. Hawkins what?
High school?
What state is it in? Hawkins.
I don't even know that.
Indiana. There it is.
I almost said Indiana, and I'm glad I didn't. Because
Also, fun fact, Stranger Things is in a fictional town in Hawkins, Indiana, where, there used to be a TV show called Erie, Indiana. Okay, moving along.
Indiana?
Yeah, strange and eerie kind of go into the same place. The delay is super real. Okay, I get it. In Candyman, what happens when you say the character's name 5 times in the front of a mirror? Craig's got the money question tonight.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. We talked about it earlier, and I don't give a damn that it ruins the movie. If they know, and if they don't know, they should have seen it by now. That's how I look at it. I don't give a damn.
They're going to know as soon as I say it because of what you say at the end of it.
In Candyman, what happens when you say the character's name 5 times in front of a mirror? It's half right. He does appear behind you and then does what? Wee, wee, wee.
Takes your soul.
Takes your soul.
I saw a thing about him the other day.
That's what it is.
Do you know he made a shitload of money doing the scene with the bees?
Did he really?
Yeah, because they were live bees, and for every sting, he got like $1,000. He made like $28,000 off that scene.
For every sting?
Yeah.
Wow. Stabs you with a hook or something. Yes, he kills you. That is correct. Which horror movie follows a young woman who must battle a terrifying curse that haunts her through a mysterious videotape?
What the hell?
Which horror movie follows a young woman who must battle a terrifying curse that haunts her through a mysterious videotape?
Would you consider Stigmata a horror movie?
No, not really. No,
Okay.
that's right up there with like, oh fuck, what was it? Damn it, I got the name. It's such a great movie too. Constantine. It's like in the same wheelhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one with Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched that recently. Within the last year, I mean recently.
It's a great movie.
Isn't
I
there
like how they had Tool in there. As dead as dead can be. It is The Ring. You are correct. But it is the original Japanese version of The Ring. Just so you know. In Paranormal Activity, what type of supernatural entity haunts the main characters? In Paranormal Activity, what type of supernatural entity haunts the main characters?
Scream?
No. I love this. This is my screaming goat.
Is it a goat?
It's a goat.
A demon?
It's a demon. There we go, Johnny. Jump on in. The water's nice. What 2000? I'm not even gonna say the year, but now we know it's in the 2000s somewhere. What horror movie is set in the? God, why does my screen keep doing this? What horror movie is set in the Purge universe, focusing on a wealthy family's struggle to survive during the annual Purge night?
What was that again?
What horror movie? God, my screen keeps jumping for some reason. I gotta move to something else. Where did it go? What horror movie is set in the Purge universe, focusing on a wealthy family's struggle to survive during the annual Purge night?
Is that not
It's in the Purge universe. Which of them was it?
I only got 2 more of those to watch.
Maybe you haven't watched this one yet.
Maybe not.
It has a name. The Purge what? I am going to find something else to use because this is jumping all over the place and it's pissing me off. It's doing it on here too. I don't get it.
I think Johnny Westside's trying to say the Forever Purge.
Nope,
Yes.
that's not it.
No.
It's not it. We'll move along. It's The Purge, Anarchy.
How is that?
It's the episode. It's in the Purge universe.
That's the one I just watched. There ain't no wealthy family trying to survive.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's not That's not Anarchy.
Purge, Anarchy.
No, it's not.
You're gonna make me go back and find this fucking question that I just got away from because the screen was jumping.
Well,
You
they're
son of a
wrong.
bitch.
Because
They're
that's
wrong.
not what happens in the Anarchy one.
What is the name of the company at the center of the plot in Halloween 3 Season of the Witch? What is the name of the company at the center of the plot in Halloween 3 Season of the Witch? That I don't know. That's a trivia question all on its own, I think. To look it up. What is the name of the company at the center of the plot in Halloween 3 Season of the Witch?
So do you like the original Halloweens or the Rob Zombie Halloweens?
I like the Rob Zombie Halloweens. That's right, man. Silver Shamrock. Not a lot of people have seen that Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Haven't.
It was really weird because it didn't, the whole plot of that thing is weird. Just because of there's no Michael Myers. That's another question you could say is like, which Halloween movie in the series did Michael Myers not appear in? You would say Season of the Witch. Anyway.
Oh, he didn't show. He wasn't in that one.
No.
Then what the hell's the use of it?
That's why it was so weird. The party guest in Night of the Demons find a mirror so that they can do what?
Where the hell's that movie? I've never even heard of it. Have you seen it?
Got to get down your list of horror movies there, guy.
Have you seen it?
I have.
It's not on the list you gave me.
Well, I didn't say it was one of the best ones. I'd say it's not even in my top 20. It's like an E film. Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember. 3 more days to Halloween. It was such a weird fucking movie, man. It just left you going, like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Okay, I'm not going to watch that one then.
Well, I mean, in a good way. And it stuck. Let me put it this way: I'm 43. It's still with me. I can still remember the movie. Like, it was that kind of fucked up.
Well, you need to go back and watch The Purges though, because that question was wrong.
We'll revisit that in a minute. The year I was leaving out was 2013 horror movie.
Yeah.
In the Purge series. I just didn't want to put the year in there to give a direct giveaway.
Yeah.
The party guests in Night of the Demons find a mirror so that they can do what?
What the fuck?
What? Did you just get texted something weird? If it's a penis, I'm going to be very upset.
No, I'm sitting here and I was trying to look something up, and all of a sudden my notebook and my pen just shifted to the right for no reason.
See, now they're in your house, bro. I'm going to ask it one more time. The party guests in Night of the Demons find a mirror so that they can do what? Correct. Jared, on the last question, yes. 2013 was the year the original Purge was released. Okay, the party guests in Night of the Demons find a mirror so that they can do what? The answer is have a past life seance. And now it's time for the money question. All right, Craig, it's all you, buddy. Fire from the hip.
Oh, you want me to ask that one?
Yes, it's a good one. And it's with the times, and then we're going to talk about that a little bit.
In what movie did they elect a pope with female parts?
Repeat it.
In what movie did they elect a pope with female parts?
Yeah. Yeah, right off the bat, yeah, it's the conclave.
Yeah.
Which is what we're kind of going through right now. But not in that, but we are going through the conclave right now.
Yeah. I hope it
Now,
doesn't.
I don't know if they've picked the new pope yet. You guys
No.
put it in the comments. I don't think they have yet.
I think they just now started today.
11th century prophecy lists 112 future popes, and Francis was the 112th. You may have heard of Saint Malachi. Malachi?
Yep.
Is that right? Malachi. Saint Malachi, but perhaps not for his holy life. He is a real saint born in Armagh, Ireland in 1094 and became the bishop there in 1032. So we were down. So Francis, that just passed, wasn't that his name? Pope Francis?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were only supposed to have 112, and that was it.
So, also, since you've watched Conclave, that's not his name. They get to pick what name they want to be called by.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, this is real, what I'm reading about.
No, I know that, but I'm saying I don't think Francis was his real name.
No. I'm talking about the Pope that just passed away.
Yeah, he was 112th.
He was the 112th Pope. Wasn't his name Francis?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't talking about the dude in the movie. But yeah, no, the conclave is the answer to that question.
So you think we're going to be on our last pope now, or was that the last pope?
They say, okay, so
Maybe the next pope's the Antichrist.
What happens after the last pope? With the death of Pope Francis last month, cardinals, senior members of the Catholic Church will gather on Wednesday, May 7th, for what's known as conclave to determine the next pope and head of the some 1.4 billion Catholics around the world. That doesn't answer the question. The death of a pope marks the beginning of a series of events that lead to the eventual start of a conclave, an election, a new successor of St. Peter. They lay out in detail in the events, blah, blah. I'm trying to find the story of, okay, the last pope is dead prophecy. Let's do that.
While you're looking up that, The Purge with Ethan Hawke was released in 2013, and The Purge Anarchy was 2014.
And now I'm going to go back and find that question so we can be correct on this of what it asked.
Because Purge Anarchy was a dude that went to go kill a guy who killed his son.
Okay.
I just watched it like 2 days ago. Because the only ones I have left are Election Year and Forever Purge.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it.
The Prophecy of the Pope.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
What that question was asking. Now I can't fucking find it. Here's Hawkins, Indiana. Okay, there it is. What 2013 horror movie is set in the Purge universe, focusing on a wealthy family's struggle to survive during the annual Purge night? That's what I ask. And the answer is The Purge Anarchy.
That is wrong. 100% that is wrong. The Purge Anarchy is a guy that goes out to kill the guy that killed his son, and he finds two low-income mother and daughter and takes care of them and some other guy, and they wind up in a place where all the rich people are hunting people and killing them. And then another black dude, like a Malcolm X kind of guy, comes in and saves them all.
Plot. During the year 2023, as people across America prepare for the annual purge where all crimes are legalized, an anti-purge resistance group formed by Camilio Johns hack into live feeds to denounce the NFFA in Los Angeles. Waitress Eva Sanchez returns home to her daughter Callie and terminally ill father Rico. That's the Purge Anarchy.
Yeah. That's why I said they got that question wrong.
They did. Those motherfuckers. Well, fuck me. Moving along. Okay, so the folklore of the prophecy of Saint Malachi says that Pope Francis may be the very last pontiff? That's what it says. Historians say
Pontiff?
that's pontiff.
Mhm.
Historians say that's doubtful. A legend involving an ancient doomsday prophecy could be interpreted to say Pope Francis' death marked the last head of the Catholic Church, but don't get too worried. And then they're appointing the 113th on the 7th. 13 being the number.
Yeah. Because many people believe that the Catholic Church or the Pope is the Antichrist.
And the number 13 is unlucky because the number 13 may be associated with some famous but undesirable dinner guest. In Norse mythology, the god Loki was 13th to arrive at a feast in Valhalla where he tricked another attendee into killing the god Baldur. In Christianity, Judas, the apostle who betrayed Jesus, was the 13th guest at the Last Supper. The number 13 is riddled throughout the entire Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be the 113th Pope.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Start putting it together. When we were talking about this on Jerry Jonestown, I was like, hey, if this is it, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'll be naked in my front lawn, dude. Just being like, all right, let's end the world. It's over. Sweet. What would you rather? Would you rather the world end or taxes stop?
Probably taxes stop.
Just saying, man. Let's just get it over.
Have you seen that movie, Angels and Demons, with Tom Hanks?
Yeah, it's been a long time though. Every time
Is
I
it
see
good?
Tom Hanks now, all I can think about is Epstein. Toy Story was a lie.
Yeah.
It was a farce.
I think a Big. Surely you watched that movie when you were a kid.
Big?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was like, why the fuck can I have a trampoline in the living room?
Right?
Damn it. No. Guys, we hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you for watching our episode 27 here at Pair Theory. Don't want to keep it too much longer, and Craig's got to get up in like 2 hours to go to work. So Craig works at exactly 1 a.m. in the morning and
Yeah.
then till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We got more stuff coming, man. If you guys enjoyed the show today, put it in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, please do. Go over there. We're trying to get to 3,000, so we're almost there. And we will see you next Monday. And a happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Happy
It is.
Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. We didn't even talk about it. Dia de los Muertos, and we didn't even
Yeah.
talk about all that. Day of the Dead. So, you know, it is Revenge of the 5th today.
Yeah.
So I always like that day. It's good for you. So you guys be careful. Keep it right. Keep it light. Take care. We'll see you on the flip side. Peace.
Peace.